Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new. If you are new around here, then hi, my name is Vicky and I am a first time mum to an almost 12-month-old baby girl, and this video seems really weird to film because I really had to think about the contents. Like, although weirdly, like last night I just like had flashbacks to my birth, and although it was really positive, I just kept having these weird flashbacks, and it was just like almost like my brain was just trying really hard to remember what happened but couldn't quite put the pieces together. Bizarre. Anyway, so in today's video I am going to be talking postpartum must-haves. So this is like the second video in this kind of like mini series that I'm doing of kind of like parenting must-haves. The first video, which hopefully would already be up, is a newborn must-haves. I am filming this on the same day, hence why I look the same, in case you're thinking, are you filming on the same day, or did it just always look like that? I always look like this, but yes, I am filming it on the same day. But yeah, so I'm going to be doing a varying amount of content in this kind of area. So like I say, we've done the newborn, today we're going to do postpartum, then we're going to do breastfeeding and weaning and 0 to 6, 6 to 12, the whole thing. And if you have any other areas that you think I should touch on, leave them in a comment down below. But today's video, like I say, we're going to be doing postpartum must-haves. So they are mainly practical, I'm not going to lie, and they are things I wish I knew about, well, some of them anyway. So without further ado, let's dive in. So the first few things kind of go hand in hand, a few of which are kind of like almost a bit of a given, but I'm going to throw them in there anyway because I feel like I have a little bit more to kind of add on top of just saying you need pads and pants. You need maternity pads and high-waisted pants. The ones I got are from gjwNZ. I'll link down below if I can find them, but I found they were really, really good. They came up so high, and I feel like if you'd had a C-section, they probably would have come up high enough to have gone like over your skirt and just been that bit more comfortable. That's obviously why I got them, just in case, because obviously I didn't know what was going to happen. So I got those. Really, really recommend those. Especially even if like everything goes to plan, it's just nice to have them that bit high-waisted, because it just gives you that extra bit of comfort to hold in your stomach that literally feels like your ribs are gonna fall out. It is such a weird jelly feeling when you've had a baby. It's just bizarre. So I found just having that high-waisted pair of underwear just really helped. And obviously to go with those maternity pads. Again, seems like such a stupid thing to mention, but I just thought I would say, like with anything in the parenting world, just be prepared. Get more than you think you're gonna need, because you may only bleed for 5 days, you may bleed for 3 weeks, you don't know. And the last thing you want to happen when you've got a newborn baby is to be caught out. So I highly recommend you kind of like overestimate and get extra pads. So a couple of extra things that are kind of almost in the same category, if you like, one of which I did mention, actually both of them, yeah, both of them I mentioned in my What's in My Hospital Bag video, which if you haven't already seen, I'll leave a link down below and in a card. And the first thing is a Peri Bottle. So I just got mine off Amazon, and it's basically, if you don't know what one it is, it's basically a portable bidet. So it's like a water bottle with a little kind of hose kind of thing on it. And you fill it up with like lukewarm water and you spray it on your bits basically when you're peeing, and it like dilutes your urine so that it doesn't sting as much. And I just found that to be a game changer. The first few days I didn't really notice too much stinging, but then after then, I don't know if it's as things were just kind of like healing, I found the stinging to be a bit more intense, so I found that to be really, really helpful, and I did it every time I went to the toilet I used that, along with a Peri spray. I can't remember the one that I got. I think it was from Boots, but I can't remember what brand it was. But there's a couple of different ones available, so I'll leave them linked down below. And it's, yeah, just like a little spray of, I think it's like essential oils. I think, if I remember rightly, it's lavender and witch hazel. I'll put it on the screen if it is something completely different, it probably is. But basically what I did was every time like I'd go to the toilet and change my pad and things, I would spray it directly onto my maternity pad, and when I would pull my underwear back up, oh my god, it just felt so nice because it was just so cooling and soothing. And I believe whichever the ingredients are that are in it are like essential oils that help with healing and things. So yeah, highly recommend that. The next thing is a dark towel to lay on. So for varying reasons, but you don't want to be changing your sheets like every day and having to have the extra washing. Whereas I felt like just having a towel to wash wasn't as bad, but there's gonna be leakage from varying areas, including your nether regions and up here, whether you breastfeed or not. And I just found it so helpful to just have a towel there, because obviously it didn't move. Like, I know a few people use like puppy pads or things like that, but I found they just moved around too much in my sleep, so I just had a towel down, because obviously it's super absorbent, and I could literally just like chuck it in the wash, and it didn't make a huge amount of extra washing as opposed to changing a whole sheet every day, because obviously it was only my side that was gonna get stuff on it. So yeah, I highly recommend a dark towel to lay on. And then the last thing, much like the other things in terms of being prepared, is the only thing that we didn't do, and it's the only thing looking back I wish I'd done, and that is to meal prep. Meal prep, meal prep, meal prep. Meal prep, and just put a load of crap in the freezer, like that's just ready to go, because there will be that point where you feel like you're sick of takeaways and you just want some vegetables or something really tasty that's reasonably healthy that you haven't had to put the effort in to cook. There's probably like loads of different recipes online for like batch cooking and things, so if I can find like a specific blog post for like postpartum batch cooking or whatever, I'll leave it linked down below, because like I say, that is one thing I wish I had done. There's been a few times where I've seen on various groups, like people have said like, oh, my friend's having a baby, like I don't know what to get them, I want it to be practical, and 99% of the comments say a meal, like drop them off a tray bake meal of some description that they don't need to worry about but would still nutritionally benefit them. And yeah, I just wish I had been more prepared and filled up my freezer with batch cooked meals. Similarly, have snacks in as well, because obviously you need meals in for like, you know, like lunch and dinner and things. But I kid you not, the amount of times that you will be laid there on the sofa like this, or in the bed with the baby laying on your chest like this, and you'll have a bowl of cereal here and you'll be like, and you won't be able to eat it. It's just so annoying. There's nothing worse. So snacks. Just fill your cupboard with cereal bars and, you know, long-lasting fruits and such like, because you need all the fuel you can get, and you just need things that are going to be easy to eat whilst being nap trapped, because let's be honest, that happens most of the time when you have a newborn. So the last thing, again, probably seems a bit stupid, but it's one thing that I feel like not a lot of people probably talk about, and that is painkillers. So I'd highly recommend you have a couple of boxes of paracetamol in the cupboard for the times where you have a blinking headache because you haven't obviously slept, you've drank way too much caffeine, or you start having after pains, because they're a real thing. and they are not nice, I'll tell you for nothing. So yeah, you don't want to be caught out being in pain and not being able to do anything about it. So I suggest, if you haven't already, get some paracetamol in the cupboard ready for such an occasion as I've mentioned. But yeah, that concludes my like postpartum must-haves. I know it's quite short and sweet, so if you guys have any other kind of postpartum must-haves that I haven't already mentioned, leave them linked down below. And also, if you have any kind of batch cook recipes that work really well for being like frozen and stuff, leave the link to that down below, or leave like a brief kind of recipe down below, because I feel like this is the kind of thing that people want. People want the real, what I actually need, like not just, oh, you need like a little fluffy pillow and eye mask so you can actually sleep and a load of bollocks. No, you don't. You need high-waisted pants, a Peri bottle to dilute your urine that's going to inevitably sting your vagina, and a load of food. That's all you basically need when you've just squeezed a baby out of you. So yeah, I hope you have found this video helpful. If you are new to my channel, like I say, please consider subscribing for more videos like this in the future. I like to tell things how it is, so if you like that, then please stick around. Please give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it also, just so I do know, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye guys.